Hey, so my hair is black now. Yeah, that's a thing that happened. I've got makeup on. Please don't unsubscribe.
So this guy isn't quite normal. Something is clearly wrong with this guy. He seems exactly like the type of guy to send a video of a grown man sewing up his pecker in a Discord server full of children for comedy. It's just another one of your everyday goofs and gaffs. Speaking of peckers, this guy thought it was a good idea to send a picture of his own pecker to a 16-year-old girl because he hasn't yet confirmed her age. This is a rare case of someone accurately representing what is shown in their YouTube profile picture. A clown. Speaking of YouTube, you know he's had multiple YouTube channels? Scrimzox had an old channel called Natherix. His content on that channel is almost as bad as the content on his main channel, but they are the same person. I know this because he had videos on his Scrimzox channel holding up a play button that said Natherix. So unless these two have the exact same voice and Natherix gave Scrimzox his play button, they are the same person. Scrimzox is a commentary channel while Natherix is a Roblox YouTuber. He's a Roblox channel just like our friend Hudson Jean. Both are garbage content creators, but just like Hudson Jean, we're gonna be looking past content today and talk about extra chromosomes, an issue that's been present on YouTube for the past few years. Instead of talking about this disabled Roblox YouTuber, we'll be talking about this disabled Roblox YouTuber. Let's dive into this landfill, shall we? Natherix is a Roblox channel. That means he will naturally attract a child audience. There's nothing wrong with being a Roblox YouTuber with a child audience, but there's something a little bit wrong with posting NSFW on your official Natherix Twitter account for your audience of children to see. Oh, but toxic. Kids aren't supposed to go on Twitter in the first place. Yeah, dude, I really don't give a shit. Posting NSFW on your Twitter account for children who can't even tie their own fucking shoes to see is not only fucked up, but downright weird. But it doesn't end here. It only gets worse. In a Discord server with children present, he had the audacity to post a video of a dude showing up his pecker in the chat.
No.
Can I post a cool video
That's the
to the
problem.
chat? I'm gonna post a cool video in the chat, guys. You should watch it.
Okay.
It involves
sure will.
sewing. It involves sewing.
I shall roll.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're just.
I don't know if that's
It's not my taste.
I don't know. I mean, I do know there's 13-year-olds in here and younger.
I mean, if it's younger, then you should ban them, and you're gonna get banned if you keep them in the server. So,
I mean, it's not my sub.
like the owner, they
Yeah,
need to ban
Oh,
anyone.
there goes the owner.
I'll have you know I'm the owner of.
Yeah, I'm just.
Ooh.
Who deleted my cool video?
Now, recently, he's been accused of being a predator, and to my knowledge, he is not a predator, so people often defend Scrimzox when anything bad is brought up about him. But predator or not, this guy's fucking weird. Kaneko Kitten called him out on this. When you have channels like these calling you out and beating you in an argument, that might be a clue that you fucked up. What he did was obviously wrong, but the main thing people are talking about was his interactions with minors. Now, recently, he has admitted to sending a dick pic to a 12-year-old girl under the pretense, I didn't know her age, which really isn't an excuse. He was 17 at the time, and him accepting that he did this does not change the fact that it happened. For a while, Natherix continued posting Roblox content until he accidentally got two-step verification messed up and couldn't access his Natherix account any longer. He started a new channel called Scrimzox where he posted mainly topic commentary videos, which received a lot of criticism as they were bad videos. Recently, he has returned to Roblox insisting that his audience is older now when they're actually not. A good amount of them, of course, are still Roblox kids that watch his content. Now, I don't think Scrimzox is a predator, but I think he uses his platform really irresponsibly, and I think he's a massive fucking weirdo.
I'm ltbeast, and I'm here to talk about my experience with Scrimzox. It all started when my boy Saucy hit me up about a video idea. I was obviously like, yeah, and started to do research on the topic. Me and Saucy ended up looking all over the place for the little straight Dropbox that contained all the information that we needed on Scrimzox. After about 2 weeks of looking, we finally found Lil Stray on Twitter and ended up getting the Dropbox. As soon as I looked into it, I instantly assumed that this guy was a fucking weirdo, until someone told me to actually message Scrimzox and ask him about it. I started by normally DMing him just to try to get his side of the story, you know, make it a little bit fair. Now that he knows I'm cooking up a video, he tells me his side of the story. He starts by telling me about the investigation that happened, and he told me that it was 7 months long, while also telling somebody named Grimsy, that's in this feature, that it was over a year long. Now, I'm not really sure why he told us both two different answers, but I don't really know. I started to question him about the craze situation, which then he gave me a response. They added a girl to the group chat we were in for over 2 years. Group chat was overly edgy to the point of being cringe and heavily focused on shock value. We would say things in voice chat and then added that person who I still don't know the true age of, but they said they were a minor after leaking screenshots and audio. Friends backstabbed me basically because I was growing on YouTube. Besides the fact that he's a giant fucking retard for not asking for the age, and that his friends backstabbed him. Now, you're probably gonna ask, why is that important that his friends backstabbed him? Well, if you haven't seen the interview with me and Grimsy yet, you would probably know that he tried to say that it was my idea that he was backstabbed, or in other words, set up, when that really isn't the case because he was the one that suggested it in DMs, like I showed.
Rage.
Okay, so
ltbeast suggested it was a setup earlier, which, you know, at the time didn't even think about because they were my friends, but they just added this random person to the group chat. And then
why
took
would they
screenshots.
set you up?
Well, I was kind of disliked in the community because of, like, unrelated drama.
He also tried to make me feel bad by saying that his autism was the reason why he said all these messed up stuff, and basically didn't ask for the age because of social cues or something, which is pretty stupid. You shouldn't be using autism as an excuse, because if you're too autistic to realize that you should ask for the age and shouldn't be sending sexual shit to minors, then you just shouldn't be on YouTube in general. And he told me this, even though you could probably just like print out a new one or ask for a new one. I don't know why he just hasn't done that yet. In these messages, it kind of just makes it look like he's trying to make me not really like Grimsy, or just necessarily making him look really fucking disingenuous, which is, you know, pretty fucked. Then he basically started spam messaging me. He also tries to say that 99% of his audience is actually aware of the whole situation, when that really isn't true, because if you look at his community tab post, you'll see a bunch of people that are really confused about the whole thing, and actually not even knowing about the whole situation. He also tried to say that PTSD was the reasoning to why he took down those old videos, and I don't really see that as a good reason, because that's not normally what happens with people with PTSD. And he also sucks me off a lot, and I'm pretty sure we all know the reason why he does that. It's because the video that I made on him was defending him. He also tries to say that Grimsy didn't read his comment when he did in the video. Again, this seems pretty hypocritical because he even said that he didn't watch the video. He also tried to come after Grimsy for making a fake apology video when Scrimzox did the same exact thing. Here's more of Scrimzox trying to make Grimsy look bad. Here he tries to also make me feel bad or have sympathy for him by saying that he's going through this transition while all of this shit is going down. He says it's bad and not allowed to have a 17-year-old version of him nude on a Dropbox, even though that he asked a 16-year-old for nudes, which legally he can't do that, so that's pretty hypocritical. And right here, he says that he never really took any Dropboxes down, yet he said he reported it, so it's like, what? Now this is around the time that the video that Timmy made on me came out. We did, in fact, actually get into a call, but I did not record it because, well, I'm on mobile. So for this last part before I finally leave, I might as well show this part. He basically admits to using me as a mouthpiece to defend him and here's his reasoning behind doing that. Because he's taking a break off of YouTube. But if you look around, he didn't even announce his break until after my video came out. So I really don't see why he didn't just make a defense video. Yeah, but other than that, peace out.
So guys, I knew you didn't think Communist Beast was gonna make a comeback, but here I am, it's Communist Beast. So, you know, we're talking about Scrimzox. He's basically bad, and no one should like him. It's just bad, and yeah guys, bye.
So as we see, it's basically I was right about the interview in the first place. Sorry I sound like shit, I literally feel like shit too, so fuck it. But basically after the interview, Scrimzox has hit me up multiple times telling me I'm slandering him and that I'm a big asshole and liar. One of these situations being whenever I said on Twitter that he thought that Kxllswxtch was 14 because in the fucking interview he says she said she was 14 and then later on said she was 12. Without giving much context to it, and then alluding to the original response video where he said that he thought she was 16 and that I'm a fucking asshole because I didn't like include that or some shit in what I was thinking. So apparently, according to Scrimzox, he thought she was 16. Then after that, after he asked her for nudes and everything, she said she was 14, and then later on ended up being 12. If you watch the interview word for word, it doesn't really seem like that, but apparently we're supposed to believe Scrimzox because he's never fucking lied before. Scrimzox, you are a biased reporter. It is in your best interest to make it sound as good as possible for you. We have no contact with any of the fucking people, most importantly, Craze from this time. And whenever you said, I can literally get fucking Chloe in a call right now, and Beast said, yeah, let's do it, you were like, well, wait, and you backtracked. So we're only talking to you, and we're slanderous assholes for not taking your word at face value. At the time last night, I ended up fixing the tweet saying that, basically just repeating what he said in DMs. I kind of feel like a pussy now, because honestly, I'm done fucking taking shit from Scrimzox for saying literally word for word what he fucking said, and then going back on it saying, context! Like, literally, dude. Fuck you. In the same interview where you said that you thought she was 16, you also said that you were fucking joking and protecting free speech, dude. Which in the interview you admitted was a fucking lie, dude. It wasn't a joke whenever you added her on Snapchat. You were interested in her, and you never asked for the age. Dude, it seems so fucking retarded. On top of this, you said in DMs to Beast that you were told to add her on Snapchat and ask her for nudes, whenever really, apparently you weren't because you were interested in her. Like, dude, what the fuck are you even saying at this point, dude? We can't take everything you say, and then whenever we put it all together, they contradict each other, and then supposedly we're fucking slanderous assholes. Like I said in my Scrimzox rant, he tried to be all buddy-buddy with us. That is the fucking case. And then he'll call me a slanderous asshole, liar, and all this fucking, every single fucking word in the group to try and make me feel bad about myself. And then trying to get me, like, demanding I fucking delete tweets and shit. Like, dude, literally fuck you, okay? You're not my dad. You're not my fucking, you're not the government. You know, I'm not gonna just listen to whatever the fuck you say. I'm taking what you said in the interview at fucking face value, dude. I can't just apply all these other things I know about you based on what you said and then be like, well, he said this, but he meant this, because I don't fucking know that, dude. But I don't want this to be a collab video where I just bitch about Scrimzox, because honestly, I'm just fucking pissed. Scrimzox, you said a fuckload of shit about me that you were just straight up lying about, but whatever, dude. You know what, dude? I'm not gonna tell you that you're a fucking slanderous asshole. But basically, let's just get back to the allegations, because this is honestly all I wanted to do in this situation. I don't want a fucking thing to do with Scrimzox after this shit, dude. He sent a dick pic to a 12-year-old because he automatically assumed that she was 16, which just so happens to be the age of consent in the UK. There you go, Scrimzox. Word for word. Don't call me a fucking liar or whatever the hell.
The way you worded it was so fucking dishonest.
Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Apart from that, he did admit to sending the quote-unquote shock value shit, like just sending a fucking dude sewing his dick to a table to a call that he knew that there were fucking 13-year-olds in. So yeah, pretty fucked up that you still make Roblox content after doing this shit. I honestly don't give a fuck that it was 2 years ago, dude. Anyways, I'm fucking done with this clown. Go ahead and take it away.
I don't actually do YouTube for money, as I have no motivation to care for life. I just do it as a distraction and use any revenue to buy me stuff so I feel less sad. If there wasn't any form of media outlet online like YouTube, I would not be at McDonald's, I would have been dead at 15. So what you just read there was a sort of manifesto done by a man-child we all know and love, known as Scrimzox. Basically, Scrimzox is, well, he's kind of a confirmed pedo, he's done a lot of weird shit. I mean, this is literally the guy who we're dealing with here. You know, he used to own a Roblox channel, but he got bullied off his channel because, like, he had sex on Roblox or some shit. You know, then he forgot the password, allegedly, and started making videos on a new channel called Scrimzox. Basically, on the Scrimzox channel, he made a ton of cringy videos, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where he's at now. So, you know, I made a video on him, and he got really mad, right? So he immediately took it all the way to Twitter and started saying, like, oh, I'm gonna have fun with this kid, which, I mean, I don't think he has any fun in his life. So yeah, I pretty much made a response to his response. I bullied him a little bit more and shit, and yeah. So yeah, then he ended up actually overdosing, which is pretty cringe. Okay, nah, but I feel bad for him. So, you know, then I made another video, and, you know, he got even more mad. So yeah, also, I'll let my friend Pointless2 talk about him overdosing, because he made a really good in-depth video about it.
Hola, soy Dora. Hola, soy it's Scrimzox. Welcome back to a brand new video on the Scrimzox.com.
You guys see what he did there? Instead of saying YouTube.com, he said Scrimzox.com because he's a fucking comedian.
After this, he got exposed for being a pedo or some shit. I don't even know, man. Anyways, guys, so let's react to one of his newest videos called Roblox Man Face Halloween Pumpkin, because the Roblox man face, you know, that's just really funny.
Okay, you gonna put the lights off? This is the Roblox.
Bro, okay, so one thing I don't get, right, is that, like, I'm not being transphobic here, I'm not implying anything, but, like, his fiance has gone from a man to a woman, right? But isn't Scrimzox also transgender, so isn't he also a woman? So, like, is Scrimzox a lesbian?
Looks man face. Is the man face?
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like check it or what, but yeah. It's a very cool pumpkin. Goes green. These light in the side are like the. Wait, put the light back on? Yeah, it's showing now with the red or the orange or whatever that was.
Bro, what is this table? Like, what the fuck, Scrimzox? Like, you're so poor, bro. Bro, but like, how can you be poor in 2021? Like, just put your money into Bitcoin and eventually when it goes up, like, you'll just earn money. I don't get why people are poor in 2021, man. It really just doesn't make sense to me. And like, I only have 18 million on Bitcoin, so like, seriously though, how the fuck is this guy so poor?
I want the pink. Like, it doesn't show as much with some colors, but yeah. It does have all the detail. Why'd you make this?
Yes.
Haha, get it, guys? Because he said, why did you make this? Because yes. Damn, guys, you know, that's so fun. Like, I'm laughing so hard right now. Anyways, guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and subscribe to these irrelevant people I'm in a video with, and yeah, see you guys. Peace out.
What is up, everyone? It's me, jankyshining. I need to report to you these 5 YouTubers that died. Before I do, I need to tell you, I do know about the YouTubing fundraising system. I do know about money, but I'm not gonna pay. Come on. Come on. It's me. It's me. Do you really think I care about the dead? Come on, man. What the fuck? Hey, Scrimzox, I have a secret for you, but don't tell anyone.
I may or may not be 11.
Jokes aside, though, my part is just gonna be me explaining my overall experience with Scrimzox, my opinion on all the shit that's been going down. Just to clarify, I had zero knowledge that these allegations even existed until Grimsy and me chatted about it. And I was cool with Scrimzox as well, so this just kind of felt like a massive ass fuck. Now, I used to make Roblox content. I know Scrimzox seemed like a pretty chill guy in 2018 when I found his Nathrix channel, so I decided to join his server. We chatted a bit. He actually seemed pretty chill. But then out of nowhere, he just completely banned me, blocked me on everything, Discord, Twitter. And then out of nowhere, he just fucking moves to Scrimzox channel. And I personally find that to be a huge fucking coincidence, because Scrimzox says that his Nathrix channel was abandoned because of an authentication issue. But I find it suspicious, because when his Nathrix channel was abandoned, a lot of videos got removed on it. This was probably around when the allegations were going on, I assume. He even denies that he's Nathrix sometimes. Hell, he deleted his video saying he's Nathrix. And his part is just so hard for me to side with, since he even admitted to using Beast as a mouthpiece just because Beast liked him. And the fact that he sent his dick to a 12-year-old, even if they were 16, still fucked. You don't send your penis to random people. You thick-skulled, Squidward-sounding, roadmen, beans on toast eating, Flintstones gummies devouring, Squidward sounding, fucking brainless.
Yo, it's KJ here. For some reason I was allowed in this video, and I just wanna say, Scrimzox, please unblock me on Twitter, man. Like, you left some really mean hate comments on my video, and they really hurt my feelings. Please make an apology to me, I really deserve one. By the way, you know, I talked to Dr. Distress, you know, I'm gonna help him with, some crypto. Save the commentary community, link in description. It's totally, real. And last but not least, subscribe, like, and comment for a free download fee.